Just about set for the final event. Now Heartbreak Harry goes in and we're set for the last. Starting signal given. Okay, Trev, favourite here. Dream of Slips, 320 to 270. Light is on. Set for the last in Brisbane. Gates open, they're racing. Good line out too. One of the first to go, Sporting Page with the favourite, Dream of Slips. Rock Royalty, Lucky Bar nicely away. Heroic Action and Miss Zazoo going forward. Followed by Power Supply, then Covert Chamor. Drifting back home to the bride, Heartbreak Harry and Darcy. Darcy is last of all. Heading into the first bend now. 800 left to run. Sporting Page and Miss Zazoo stride together. Heroic Action third. Dream of Slips the box seat fourth. Then Lucky Bar outside of Power Supply. Rock Royalty went back to seventh. Then home to the bride. Covert Chamor, Darcy and Heartbreak Harry last of all. 34.88. First 600 metres. It's a good gallop. 500 left to run. Sporting Page led from Miss Zazoo. Dream of Slips third. Just waiting on a run. Power Supply, Heroic Action were next. Then Lucky Bar followed by Rock Royalty getting to the clear. And the others were headed by down the outside Covert Chamor. Sporting Page. Dream of Slips led the way. Rock Royalty's trying to chime in on the outside with Heroic Action. 100 metres left to go. Dream of Slips ran to the lead. Rock Royalty sets out after him. Dream of Slips going strongly. Too good. Beat home Rock Royalty. Third, I'd say, Sporting Page. Fourth, Power Supply. Then Darcy, followed by Heroic Action. Then home to the bride, Covert Chamor, Lucky Bar, Heartbreak Harry, and last over the line, Miss Zazoo. Dream of Slips the winner. Had the good run. And sprinted strongly and went to the line strongly to beat Rock Royalty. Third over the line will be Sporting Page, and fourth either Heroic Action or Power Supply. Power Supply or Heroic Action. And the gallop good 19.46. And there are the numbers. They're in the frame. 13, 7, 1 and 4. 13, 7, 1 and 4 on the last. 13, 7, 1 and 4. Dream of Slips enjoying a good run. Got into the clear at the right time. I thought when Rock Royalty loomed, he might make a race of it, but Dream of Slips was more than ready for the challenge. And in fact, went to the line quite strongly, was safely holding Rock Royalty as they hit the line. 3/4 of a length by 1 3/4. 3/4 by 1 3/4 by a half neck. And the time was 19.46. 1946, Dream of Slips, the best back runner. Punters were spot on there, 320 into 270, and lands the money in the last race. Let's go to Bart in the enclosure. I'd say he's with winning trainer Rob Heathcote.
Thanks, David. Robert, the one alley was a help, but Bridget handled him beautifully.
Yeah, she did, Bart, and look, he showed promise that last preparation with a couple of very nice wins, and we bought him here in a race, and he didn't come out of the race as well as I would have hoped. So I just popped him back out in the paddock, freshened him up, brought him back today, barrier 1, 2 off for Bridget, rode him nice and patient. It was just a matter of getting out, and looked a little bit tricky there for a minute, but she did a good job.
Yeah, he was at 45 degrees for a few strides, but once he got in the clear and balanced up, it just took him a couple of strides to balance up, he then really knuckled down.
I think also the 1200, Bart, the horse can get into a rhythm. Those short 1,000, 1,100 metre runs, they hook along around here, and he got run off his feet a bit, but I think he's a nice horse for the future.
Nice way to finish, well done.
Thanks, mate.
Robert Heathcote, David, back to you.
Just intensive vet work.
Thanks, Bud. Totes on the last. 13, Dream of Slips, 240 and 150. 7, Rock Royalty, 180. 1, Sporting Page, 360. The Quinella, 650. The Exacta, 1070. The Trifecta, 89.10. The first 4, $480.20. Double, 29.20. Treble, 83.80. And with Outback Saga winning the first leg of the quadrilla, that put the value into it, $8,135.80. They're the totes on the last. 13, 7, 1 and 4 was fourth. 13, 7, 1 and 4.
Can you go away in, mate, and come back for a photo with Reece and his friends?
Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Well done.
Let's have a chat now with winning jockey Bridget Grylls, who partnered Dream of Slips to a popular win in the last race.
Yes, David, and a popular rider too. Popular win for the punters. Bridget, the one gate, he jumped not brilliantly, but was able to muster speed, and then you took a sit. Good move.
Yeah, it was always the plan to be thereabouts, and he settled nicely. It was a bit tight on the turn, but he seemed to push his way out nice, and once he got away, he won easy.
Yeah, for a couple of strides, he's at a bit of an angle, and then when he did get into the clear, it took him a couple of strides to balance up.
Yeah, he did. He took a couple of strides to balance up, but once he has, he's let down nicely, and I was giving him a couple of taps behind the saddle, and he's really accelerated.
Yeah, in the end, it was a reasonably soft win. A couple of challenges about the 150, but he put paid to them.
Yeah, he seemed to have them pretty well covered. He's a very nice horse, and he did it pretty easy.